As you covered.
Licensed by Nevada Financial Institutions Division. Subject to approval. Limitations may apply. See website for details.
The world's largest Formula One attraction is now open at Grand Prix Plaza. Step into the action with F1X, a cutting-edge 4D experience where you design your own custom F1 car in a fully immersive tech-powered space. Then hit the track with F1 Drive, the only karting experience that lets you race on an F1 circuit. It's Formula One like you've never seen or felt before. Nevada residents save up to 25%. Get your tickets now at GrandPrixPlaza.com.
Aces fans love a winning team. That's why the Aces use VegasTickets.com. With Vegas Tickets, you get the best seats to every event. Want front row? VegasTickets.com. Need group tickets or national event tickets? Yeah, Vegas Tickets. They are the best at taking care of customers, and they're an official partner of the Aces. Visit VegasTickets.com or call 702-795-7880. Ask for the Aces discount. VegasTickets.com, because where you sit matters.
When your life has physically or emotionally changed forever because someone was distracted or drunk, or if some company put their profits over your safety, you need an experienced, compassionate lawyer to take on the stress of dealing with the insurance companies and big corporations so you can focus on your health and well-being. I'm Justin Watkins with Battleborn Injury Lawyers. We focus on excellent results and unparalleled customer service. Outsource your stress to us. Call me today at 766-1400. At Battleborn, your battle is our fight.
Plumbers, HVAC techs, contractors, and DIYers. McFadden-Dale Industrial Hardware has the tools, parts, and supplies to power your next project. Open early and stocked with everything you need. Stop by South Decatur near Russell. McFadden-Dale Industrial Hardware. Fast, easy, and built for the pros.
Now back to Courtside with TC Martin on Fox Sports Las Vegas.
Aces inbound after the timeout. Jackie Young over to Jewel Lloyd. Launches a three. That's off the mark. And Washington gets the rebound. Alicia Clark. And now Clark has it over on the left wing for the Mystics. Aces are up 13. 5 minutes to play here. Aces trying to make it 10 in a row. Next up, Chicago on Monday. Austin with a jump hook. No good. Wilson with the rebound. Asia with a tremendous double-double here today. 32 points, 10 rebounds. Asia now has it. Back over to Jackie. Young looks for some help, gives it to Gray. Spins the pass over to Evans. Dana with that floater. I don't even need to call it because you know it's true. You know it. That's automatic, like the Pointer Sisters once sang back in the day. How about Dana Evans today? Phenomenal. And Washington will retain possession after the ball is rejected by Asia Wilson into the second row off of a shot. And Evans comes out. She'll get a blow for the rest of the day. She has high fives aplenty here on the bench. So Olsen will inbound for the Mystics. Left side of their hoop. Into Inksler. Back over to Olsen. To Citron. Inside to Irifan. Passes up the shot. Gives it over to Clark. Clark's going to launch a three. That's off. Wilson with another board. 81-66. 4 minutes to play. Asia has it. Looks for Jewel. Jewel wants to get on track. She's going to fire another three. That one's off. Inksler comes down with a rebound. Olsen has it. Dribbles to the free throw line. Launches off the mark. Wilson rebound. Chelsea crosses midcourt. Walks it up. Takes some time off the clock here. Aces in total control here from the second quarter on. Asia with a shot fake outside the three. Penetrates, gives it to Jewel. Jewel tries another three. Still can't get untracked here. Citron, three. Good. Citron's hit three here in the second half. And the Mystics call a timeout. 81-69. The deficit is a dozen for Washington. Aces trying to hang on here in D.C.
It's Aces Basketball on Fox Sports Las Vegas. Brought to you by West Star Credit Union.
At Intermountain Health, we believe life is a circle. May yours surround you with insight, a healthy perspective, trust, and reassurance. The belief that our differences aren't that different, and compassion just when you need it most. Life is a circle. May yours help you live the healthiest life possible. Intermountain Health.
The world's largest Formula One attraction is now open at Grand Prix Plaza. Step into the action with F1X, a cutting-edge 4D experience where you design your own custom F1 car in a fully immersive tech-powered space. Then hit the track with F1 Drive, the only karting experience that lets you race on an F1 circuit. It's Formula One like you've never seen or felt before. Nevada residents save up to 25%. Get your tickets now at GrandPrixPlaza.com.
Hey, what's up? It's Dana Evans here, and you're listening to the Aces Radio Network.
A'ja Wilson, 32 points and 12 rebounds. Dana Evans, 18 points. And that is her high as a member of the Las Vegas Aces. Evans had 17 on Thursday night. And Evans is back on the court. Becky Ham's going to reward her with some more playing time here. And Jackie Young's going to launch a three. Count it. Jackie finally hits a three today. And now the Aces are up 15. 84-69, 3 minutes to play. Olsen dribbles down the lane, gives it over to Iriafan. That jumper is good from 17 feet straight away. You know, Dana Evans looking forward to going back home. She's from Gary, Indiana, nearby Chicago, right there. And Dana's going to launch a three. Count it. Dana Evans with 21 on the night. And that pretty much seals the deal as the Aces going to get win number 10 in a row. Iriafan misses that shot. Chelsea comes down with it. 2:20 to play. Jackie back over to Evans. They're saying, go ahead, man, feel it. A'ja has it, squares up on Iriafan. A'ja draws contact. 2 more free throws coming for the MVP. Got a chance to tack on a couple more. Currently 32 points for Wilson.
A'ja Wilson at the line for the Aces. 2 shots.
And don't think that we're not talking about MVP here this year. Everybody wants to. Had said 2 months ago that it's Naphecia Colliers. Well, Naphecia Colliers been out. Hasn't played the last 3 weeks. Missed a lot of games. And what has A'ja Wilson done? Put up 10 30-point games this season. The rebounding, the scoring average, way above Collier, and leading this team to 10 straight victories in a row. This team was 14-14. And now look where they're at now. Going to be 24-14. A'ja hits both free throws to give her 34 points. And Inksler comes down with a layup herself at the other end. Minute 50 to play. Chelsea Gray has it at the top of the key. Inside to Wilson. A little touch pass. Oh, yes. And another one for A. 36. And then she's got 2 more opponents on this road trip that she's had great success against, Chicago and Atlanta. And if you think there's a lot of A'ja Wilson fans here in D.C., wait till next Wednesday night. That's always like a home court advantage for the Aces with Wilson. That's the closest WNBA city to her native land there in South Carolina. And the crowd is on their feet. The entire crowd is on their feet for A'ja Wilson. And she comes out of the game now, along with Jackie Young and Chelsea Gray, and the Aces are ready to celebrate. Lucy Olsen hits a 15-foot jumper. Minute 20 to play, and the Aces are up 16, 91-75. Evans going to try to get some more. Dana had it, a layup just a little too strong. She misses that. Here comes Washington in transition, and we're going to get a foul there. So Megan Gustafson and Kia Stokes are now in the game. And that one's going to go on Megan. So Madison Scott, who just joined the Mystics, the rookie from Mississippi. So you got Shakira Austin and Madison Scott, both from Ole Miss. So Scott's in the game. Hits first free throw. Second one on the way. And Alicia Clark just committed a lane violation. They just going to let her get away with it. 91-77. She came in the lane before Scott could actually release it. Aaliyah Nye is getting her first check-in tonight, and she commits an offensive foul. So Nye came in to set a pick, and quick whistle on Nye. So Evans, Gustafson, Stokes, Nye, and Bell closing it out for the Aces there in the final minute. Inksler driving down the lane, puts up a left-hand scoop shot, very nicely done. Evans crosses midcourt, gives it to Gustafson. Gustafson gives it back to Evans at the top of the key. Back to Bell. To Stokes. To Bell. Bell gets it batted away, and there's a steal. Madison Scott has it. Scott goes down the lane, hangs in the air, misses the shot. Ball's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Mystics. 22 seconds left. Crowd filing out. And we are about ready to file out to the airport, to Chicago, as the Aces will take on the Sky Monday night. And then to Atlanta on Wednesday. Two more must-wins for the Aces to continue their climb in the standings. So another bucket there by Inksler for the Mystics. And the Aces will bring it up and walk it up. 7 seconds to go. And the Las Vegas Aces come to the nation's capital on a long flight and short rest. A little sluggish to start the game, but they come back and they take care of business, and they get a resounding 91-81 victory here today. We invite you to hang with us for the post-game show. We'll give you some highlights and the final stats and look ahead to Chicago on Monday. You're listening to Aces Basketball.
The 2025 national champion UNLV Rebel hockey team is back to defend their title this fall at City National Arena. Season tickets start as low as just $15 a game. Visit rebelhockey.com today to purchase your tickets.
You by the Southern Nevada Chevrolet dealers.
Did you have an unexpected trip to urgent care or the emergency room? Dollar Loan Center has you covered. Accidents happen, and they usually come at inopportune times. Medical care is not cheap, and Don'tBeBroke.com is here to help. At Dollar Loan Center, you can get a signature loan up to $5,000, and with our instant funding, you get the money immediately after approval. You don't need a checking account. It's free to apply, and new customers' first week of interest is on us. Stop by one of our 60 locations. Apply over the phone with a real person or online at Don'tBeBroke.com from the comfort of your smartphone. Dollar Loan Center has you covered.
Licensed by Nevada Financial Institutions Division. Subject to approval, limitations may apply. See website for details.
We're chatting with our guest, always safety first, 811 Megaphone Man.
Call 811 before you dig.
You never stray from your mission of letting homeowners, landscapers, and excavators know you should always call 811 before you dig.
Call 811.
Call for both small and big jobs. And 2 working days in advance?
811.
Any parting words? And I'm guessing they will be...
Call 811 before you dig.
Brought to you by Southwest Gas.
811.
Attention! If you live anywhere near a Terrible store, then you need to hear this message.
Terribles is proud to introduce the all-new Terribles Plus Rewards app. The rewards you've grown to love have moved to a new app. Shop, spin, and win. Lots game day giveaway. Lots fuel discounts. Lots in-store rewards. Lots Terribles Tuesday. Lots even more offers than ever before. Your rewards are moving, so level up with the all-new Terribles Plus Rewards app. Visit Terribles.com for details.
Vegas Aces postgame show on Fox Sports Las Vegas. Brought to you by Finley Toyota and the Valley Auto Mall. Here's TC Martin with tonight's highlights, analysis, and wrap-up.
All right, back here in Washington, D.C., the Las Vegas Aces put on a show here today. A very slow start for the Aces, but then they started heating up immediately. We look at the first quarter there, and the Aces were struggling. The Mystics had built a 15-point lead in the first. Aces cut it to 7 at the end of one. 26-19 they trailed, but then the second quarter came along, and here come the Aces, and KB getting the start again. Energized him with 3. Jewell Loyd, there she is again. Thrifty picks it off. Gives it to KB for 3. Drano, KB for 3. And it started with a Jewell Loyd steal. Pushed the tempo up court. KB drills a 3. 28-27. The Aces coming back. Aces coming back. Still trailing, but then they end up taking the lead. And Dana Evans off the bench had 17 points on Thursday night against Phoenix. She topped that tonight. Taken away by Smith into the hands of Loyd, to Chelsea, to KB, into the corner. Evans, spot up 3. You got that right. Dana Evans on Flegel. On fire. Drain it. And the Aces, down 15, erased it all. 30 all. Timeout on the floor. That's right. Aces came all the way back, and from that moment on, it was all Aces from there on out. And you know who took over. Do I even need to say it? He knows where Chelsea wants to go. A'ja back in the game. Follow-away jumper. MVP scores it. And here we go. The Aces have got their first lead at 32-30. Courtesy of the MVP. Bell has it. Over to Wilson. Wilson at the free throw line. Shot clock down to 3. A'ja's going to have to put it up. Gets fouled. Count it. And 1 for yes. The MVP. When in doubt, who are you going to call? 2-2. That's what you do. Yes, and at the half, the Aces had a lead of by a score of 44-39. Las Vegas outscored the Mystics 25-13 in that second. To the third quarter we go, and it was more explosiveness from the MVP. Into the hands of Gray. Chelsea has it to A'ja. Nice little swim move past the rookie Citron, and A'ja scores it off the glass, and the Aces are back up 6. Aces are up 6, never relinquished the lead, just continued to add to it, and Dana Evans continued to add to her stats. Back to Jewell, touch pass in the corner. Evans for 3, why not? You got that right. Dynamite Dana Evans, boom, boom, boom. How about that? And the Aces are back up 5, 58-53. Gray to Young. Evans going to try another 3. You got it. Triple time, sweet time. Dana Evans time. And the Las Vegas Aces are up 6, courtesy of back-to-back jacks from Dana Evans. Oh, yeah, Dana Evans phenomenal in this game here today. Jewell Loyd had a little bit of rough shooting night, but we got to give Jewell some love because she had a big 3 there in the third quarter. Wilson with another rebound. The double-double in. Jackie Young has it now. Back over to Jewell. 4-3. Nicely done by Jewell Loyd. The Aces are up double digits. Yes, Aces up double digits from there on out. And again, they outscored the Mystics 24-22, and they continued, put up 23 more points in the fourth quarter. Melissa Smith had a nice game. Not a lot of big numbers, but some timely buckets. Chelsea with the crossover dribble. Bounce pass inside to Smith. Smith has position. Turnaround jump hook. You got it. Melissa Smith with that little right-hand jump hook that we've come to love here. And now the lead has swelled to 13 for the Las Vegas Aces. Yes, and the Aces added to that. But again, the story of the night really, A'ja Wilson and Dana Evans. A'ja, phenomenal game here tonight. Another 30-point-plus game, her 10th of the season. Now gives it over to Gray. Chelsea has it. Bounce pass to A. And nearly stolen. A takes it to the glass and 1. A'ja Wilson as the crowd erupts. Crowd erupts for A'ja Wilson here tonight. Just phenomenal what she did here today. And she ends up with 36 points and 13 rebounds. 77-66. And Wilson under pressure bringing it up herself. handled like a point guard. A crossover dribble. Shakes, bakes to the cup. Oh, shake it up. What do we got? Some chocolate chip cookies? Brownies? What is it? A'ja is working inside the oven tonight. On her way to 33 points if she can make this free throw. The crowd on their feet. A'ja just shaking and baking, dishing all kinds of moves. 36 points again for the MVP. And again, making a serious run at her 4th MVP award. Hey, it is not out of the question at all. Nobody playing better than A'ja Wilson. No team playing better than the Aces. And maybe no one coming off the bench better than Dana Evans. You know, Dana Evans looking forward to going back home. She's from Gary, Indiana, nearby Chicago, right there. And Dana's going to launch a 3. Count it. Dana Evans with 21 on the night. And that pretty much seals the deal as the Aces going to get win number 10 in a row. That's right. Aces were down 22-7. From that moment on, they outscored the Mystics 84-59. Put on a clinic, and like we said, maybe just took them a little while to, get acclimated. Arriving, yesterday a little bit late, no shoot around here today. And then, again, we had that 3 p.m. Eastern start, 12 noon here, 12 noon Pacific time. And to start this 3-game road trip off the way they did was fantastic. Just a phenomenal game in the really started at the beginning of the second quarter for the Las Vegas Aces, and they finally take care of business here. 91-81, the final score. Again, led by A'ja Wilson's 36 points and 13 rebounds. Dana Evans with 21 off the bench in 23 minutes of play. Jackie Young, the 3rd double-digit score for the Aces. She had 10. Jackie also had 8 big assists, so shout out to her for that. And, of course, Chelsea Gray with her dish and dime. She had 8 of those to go along with 5 points. Kirsten Bell with 3. Jewel Lloyd with 8. And that rounds out the scoring for the Aces, who tonight shot 52% from the field, 10 for 20 from three land. That's 50% there. And they were good at the free throw line. Didn't get there a whole bunch. 13 of 15 overall. And you can't ask for much more than that. And from a rebounding perspective, they out-rebound the Mystics here tonight. Actually, they tied 34 all there with knotted up. And the Mystics, a much taller team, as we said, with 4 players over 6'3" or bigger. But the Aces, very consistent here tonight. Again, 25 in the second, 24 in the third, and 23 in the fourth quarter. They win going away, 91-81, the final score. All right, the Aces get some help from Atlanta because they beat the New York Liberty today. So Atlanta in the number 2 spot, but the Aces own the tiebreaker over Atlanta. That's why you're rooting for Atlanta over New York, and you want New York to slide a little bit because New York owns the tiebreaker over the Aces if they end up tied at the end of the regular season. But right now, Atlanta is 24-13. The Aces 24-14. Those two teams will meet on Wednesday. New York now is 22-15, and then Phoenix at 21-14. So the Aces move ground. Again, create a little space between themselves and the 4th-place Liberty right now. The Liberty have lost 4 out of their last 5 games. But next up, the Chicago Sky. And the Aces will be the first meeting between the Sky and the Aces this season. Aces will play them 2 more times in Vegas next week. But that is what's up next. And you can hear the action right here, again, on Fox Sports Las Vegas, 98.9 FM. And 1340 AM, and that will commence with a pregame show at 4:30 coming up on Monday, and then we'll tip it off at 5 o'clock. All right, much thanks to our pregame guests, of course, Becky Hammond and Kirsten Bell, and everyone here in Washington for helping us get on the air with another tremendous broadcast, and more importantly, another W for the Las Vegas Aces. T.C. Martin saying so long from the nation's capital here in Washington, D.C., and we will talk to you on Monday in Chicago, where the Aces will take on the Sky and try to make it 11 in a row. Final score again, Las Vegas 91, Washington 81. Have a great rest of your day, great weekend. We'll talk to you Monday from Chi-Town.
It's Aces basketball on Fox Sports Las Vegas. Brought to you by West Star Credit Union.
Zip Zap Auto has expanded into one of the largest independent auto repair shops in the Valley. With 23 bays, over 12,000 square feet, Zip Zap is your one-stop shop, offering 24-hour smog test, oil changes, detailing, bodywork, engine, and transmission rebuilding. And Zip Zap provides free towing and diagnostics with qualifying repairs. No appointment necessary, 24-hour service. Zip Zap Auto at Cheyenne and North Durango Drive and online at zipzapauto.com.
Flood season, schmudschmeezen. It's just a little rain and you're in a car. Drive through the puddle. It's like a free car wash and you've got places to go. Come on, got it.
Yeah, that's not the way to do it. You simply can't tell how deep floodwater is in the road, and it only takes 1 foot of rushing water to pick up your car. Drowning in your car is a tragedy you can avoid. Never drive through floodwater because water always wins.
Brought to you by the Regional Flood Control District.
Great cities are built on strong foundations. The skilled members of Laborers Local 872 never stop building. From the asphalt on our roads, the concrete in our buildings, the solar fields powering the economy, and everything in between to work safely. Laborers Local 872 is modernizing the Nevada workforce and building a global city. The future is Union Strong.
If you're injured in an accident, here are the things that matter. Who you hire to represent you matters.
Where they live may seem like it doesn't matter. It matters.
The Richard Harris Law Firm employs over 150 local people.
Trabajamos aquí. We live right here. We know Nevada. We know the courts. And we know how to win.
If you're injured in an accident, who you hire to represent you matters. The Richard Harris Law Firm. 444-4444.
There's a difference you can feel when you step into the showroom at Finley Honda Henderson. Sure, our cars are beautiful, built to last, and our certified pre-owned inventory is one of the largest in the country. But the difference is our people. From the sales floor to the service department, we're focused on you. Because when you're the center of our attention, everybody wins. It may not be what you're used to, but we think it should be. Welcome to the difference at Finley Honda Henderson in the Valley Auto Mall.
The New York Yankees versus the Boston Red Sox. Need I say more? Well, I will add that you can listen to all the action Sunday at 4 on ESPN Radio 1100 AM and 100.9 FM. Brought to you by the Southern Nevada Chevrolet dealers.
Before you hire a lawyer for your injury case, ask them these 3 questions. Where are you based?
How many lawyers and staff do you have in Nevada? How much have you won for your clients?
When you call the Richard Harris Law Firm, you already know we're local.
I grew up here, so did Josh.
We have over 150 local legal professionals.
And what have we won?
Billions. And all with our less fee guarantee.
Who you hire matters. The Richard Harris Law Firm. 444-4444.
Are you planning a vacation and want to pack some extra cash? Dollar Loan Center has you covered. Everybody needs a vacation, but they can be pricey. Souvenirs, dinners, jet ski rentals, plane tickets, gas. You definitely need a leg up, and Don'tBeBroke.com can help. At Dollar Loan Center, you can get a signature loan up to $5,000, and we never charge prepayment penalties. The faster you pay it back, the more you save. It's free to apply, and new customers, your first week's interest is on us. Stop by one of our 60 locations. Apply over the phone with a real person or online at Don'tBeBroke.com from the comfort of your smartphone. Dollar Loan Center has you covered.
Licensed by Nevada Financial Institutions Division. Subject to approval, limitations may apply. See website for details.
Do you or someone you know struggle with everyday tasks such as reading your bills or difficulties with hearing? Do you have bathing, dressing, and grooming challenges? The Nevada Assistive Technology Resource Center, NATRC, is a grant-funded organization who can help by offering assistance in exploring the assistive technology you need to perform tasks more effectively. Call NATRC today at 775-455-4454. That's 775-455-4454. Sponsored by a grant through the University Nevada, Reno, in cooperation with the Nevada Broadcasters Association and the station.
Hello, I'm Jesse Fonseca with Part